I'm still waking up. There's no dew.
No dew.
It's just like a camper's dream.
Yesterday we seen over on this island here, and we got told from Jay as well, mangrove reef in here that you can go in. Apparently it's full of jacks, mud crabs. We won't be able to get any mud crabs. We don't have a trap. There's apparently crocs in there as well, so I'm not going to be walking around trying to find them, but we're going to have a cast in there for jacks. It's just on the back side of this island over here. We're going to head over there now and see what it looks like. Apparently it's pretty special. Just having a look on the drone here. Oh yeah. Yeah, so you just follow us in here.
What was that, sorry, Jack?
Yeah, keep coming in.
Follow the smooth bit?
Yeah. It's just like sand now. Wow.
Surely they're not going to fall off there, are they?
Turn, Dad.
Oh. Very shallow. That's ripping.
The current is ripping. This is the only next bit in here is like pretty open.
Oh.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh, look at the shovel, no shark.
Oh wow.
What is it?
A shovel, no shark.
Oh. Oh,
Look.
this is mental. I might stop in the deep end.
Wow, what a zone this is.
So beautiful and so clear.
Apparently there's heaps of jacks in here, so we'll have a cast soon. We've got, I reckon, an hour in here, hour and a half before it probably dries out. We were going to come camping here last night, but it was low tide yesterday, but we couldn't even get in here.
Oh, he's on.
Is he? Yeah. Sick.
Oh.
Little pike. Oh, is that a barracuda? Look at them. They gotta be jacks. Yeah. Look at them all. Might need to put on a plastic finger mark or something. We've changed to a subsurface lures. It worked straight away. They weren't really hitting the top water.
But we've only got two.
We've only got two. There's some big jacks swimming around in there.
Look at them. Come here. Come fish. Oh, fishy. Ah, look at that colourful one.
Croc's just watching me from the mangroves go, yes, pump it up.
Pump, you bastard!
Pump it up.
You're better than that, and you know it. Are you taking that dog with you?
That's exactly what it's thinking.
We like having this on the boat as well when we go out to the reef, because it's like a bit of a safety raft. Boat goes down, at least we're floating on something. Legs are out of the water. hanging on to the e-perb.
That'd be horrible. You're done?
I think so.
Oh, he's off.
I want a mangrove jack. Oh, there's a shark in here.
What?
There's a shark. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Well, there's hundreds of jacks there, but I can't catch them. We're moving on. We're heading back to Lizard Island now and refuel on the boat we used. We've got half a tank left now. We're going to refuel on Lizard and hang there for the rest of the day. It's pretty windy today. And we're sort of waiting with the fishing for our Phoenix to get here and do a lot more fishing out of his boat. We're going to be using this as a bit of a mothership and cooking and sleeping on. Just because of the fuel situation out here. Like, we've already nearly gone through a tank. It's been 2 days. So that's where we're at. We're heading back to Lizard Island. We're going to go snorkeling and hanging around the island. Might go for a little walk up it. Cruise there to the Arvo. Fish pretty close to the island for another day, and then Phoenix gets here, and then we're really going to start hitting the fishing hard, doing a lot more jigging, and hopefully we'll be able to get dogtooth and Maori rats and all the fish that we really come out here for. Incredible morning we had in there, beautiful creek. Couldn't really get the jacks to bite. I think we needed a bit lighter gear. We only brought out real heavy rods. The lightest leader we had was bloody 80 pounds, so I think that was deterring the fish a little bit. Maybe needed a lower tide as well, not to be all hidden in the mangroves. But it was cool to see them. Didn't see a crocodile, which was good. See you back at Lizard. The conditions on the way back were pretty rough, so we put a line out the back and pulled in a Spanish mackerel. Unfortunately, it's closed season to keep them in Queensland, so we chucked this fella back. But we marked up a few fish when we caught that Spanish and ended up pulling in this nice little coronation trout. We're going to be just cruising around the island for a couple of days, waiting for the wind to back out.
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? So what it's reading here is Lizard Island used to be connected to Australia, and just prior, before this hill climb, I had a rinse off under that water pump. That water is fresh water. You can drink it if you sterilize it, but that water comes from Australia still now. It's a spring that runs under the ocean and all the way out to Lizard Island from Australia. So I think that's a pretty incredible fact about the island and shows how insane this place is. Ah!
That was a view.
That was sick.
Must have been mental.
It's wicked up there. I'm glad we done it.
Yeah, I would like to have done it actually. I would like to have seen it. Would have been sick.
It's a big walk.
Now, that's interesting.
Not too slippery. Oh, they're pretty bad. Holy. Are you sliding? Oh! Oh! What? What? That was huge. What was that?
That's the biggest boil I've ever seen.
Me too. That was massive. You just get a hit. Oh, is that another one? There you are, you're getting hit. Something's chasing it. Oh, it's a massive fish. Whoa. That was a massive GTA. Oh! Oh my god. If you don't lose this fish, I'm going to be amazed. Ah! Oh. Land-based fishing. That was a big GT.
He just fucking stuck on it.
He was swirling on it, swirling on it, swirling on it, and then he just jammed it. That's heartbreaking. That's
I couldn't see it. Could you see it?
Yeah. It ran over that ledge and then was running to that next corner, and you would have just, yeah, you had no chance. you were hanging on the rocks like, ah! Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, I dropped it.
What was it?
I don't know.
I can't believe that. I can't fucking believe that. That was right at the rocks.
I wasn't even looking. First time I'm not staring at my lure. No. Oh my god.
That was a pretty big fish.
Yeah.
That's why you followed it all the way in.
Did you get anything?
Bad hook. the world's biggest GT.
No way, got it on film.
Yeah, but he got smoked.
Ah! Can we watch it?
Yeah, it was sick.
World's
First
biggest.
pass.
Yeah.
How big was it? Did you get it in?
Nah,
How did you get
he got smoked.
Did you fall in?
I had a good go at it.
Yeah, it was so hard to land any fish where we are, because it's like you're casting over a flat bit and then there's a ledge. Like he hooked it on the flat bit, but then it just went ping.
Wow.
It was huge.
Did you get anything?
No, I didn't even get it. Oh, I had a few little GTs hit my lure, but first cast Dad had, I don't even know what it was. A boil would have been that big.
It was closer to a whale than it was a fish.
It was huge.
It was ridiculous. So it was like the ocean was sucking back in.
Wow.
I don't know what it was.
That's in my machine.
We got the coronation cut up there, and I'm going to do a bit of crispy skin trout as the entree, you could say. Cutting it into some strips. When you do crispy skin, I don't know if anyone's ever seen this before, when I skin it, I try and leave like do an average job of skinning it, so that when you fry it in the oil, you have that little bit of meat flavour with the skin. It's a little bit like pork crackling. It's the ocean's version of pork crackling, and it really, like, if you do it right.
I personally think it's better.
If you do it right, it's quite hard to nail it, but when you get it, it's bloody delicious. So you can salt it, like you don't really have to. I'm going to salt these ones, but it's not that necessary. Salt it before or after. The oil in the pan. Alright, taste test. So realistically what you're eating here is fish scales.
Really good. And leave a bit of meat on. I reckon. Makes it better.
I don't know if you've seen before when I've done it. It was only the tiniest bit of meat I left on there. But it really, what would you say, expands when you cook it. This only works on pretty limited species. I think trout. I don't even know what else. Trout, and there's another species it works on, but trout's one of the only ones because they have such tiny little fine scales. If you're into trying to not waste parts of the fish, well, this is a good little recipe for you. When I used to cook this, when I was younger catching fish, Bonnie hated fish. Well, she thought she did. I used to cook it like this and we'd tell her it was chicken and she'd eat it. She'd go, oh, this is so good. Not knowing it was fish. Crispy skin. Beautiful. How's the sunset in the background?
Yeah, it's stunning.
So every night we've had different species out back of the boat. Tonight we've got heaps of sharks.
See if that rice is ready. Ready? Yummy.
So Mum and Dad have been fighting. So Mum also has a sore back. So Mum was on the beach, Dad was on the boat. They weren't talking to each other. Now they're on the beach. We cook them dinner every night.
We've played relationship counsellors for the last week.
Good morning. Having a bit of pancakes this morning. We've been out here for nearly 8 days now. We've only had about 2 days of fishing, but well, we've met some guys out here and they're pretty interesting characters. The 3 blokes worked in the Air Force Mechanical Engineering Department. And if you can see this boat over here in the background, that one there, They built that themselves. They got it delivered in one of those flat packs, welded the whole thing up, and the crazy thing about it, it has a turbo diesel inboard motor, which I've never seen before. And the boys are right into their spearfishing, so we're gonna do, I'm just gonna follow. These are the flippers I've got for today. We're going 20k out from here and in some brutal currents, and I've got Mum's flippers. They've got a pair of goggles for me. I'm just gonna be following around, filming them, hopefully spearing some nice trout, and it'd be sick to just be in the water with a few crew and not feel too sketched out, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, that's the boat over here. I probably didn't explain that flat pack the best before too. So a flat pack is like you get sent the shape of a boat all in sections and you got to weld it together. You can buy them online and get them sent over to Australia. You can kind of design them yourself and how you want it online. There's a few companies that do it. I'd had heard mixed reports about them cracking and stuff because some of the flat packs come from China, but he's had his for about 8 years and he said he's never had an issue with it. So yeah, that's what a flat pack boat is.
How long did it take you to make this?
2 years.
Just what do you do for work?
I was an aircraft mechanic, but now I'm just working at a power station as a manager.
We got the captain of the boat here and the maker of the boat.
That's me.
You can sleep in the cabin when she's not loaded.
250 horsepower.
So what size compared to say a Land Cruiser's 4.2 litre, what size boat is this?
Double.
Sorry?
Double.
Wow.
Fucking hell. No wonder it does 30 knots.
How we going?
Better now wish they use food.
Morning, mate.
Oh yeah.
I put it in my coffee.
Yeah.
It's mental.
My dad loves that, eh?
Oh, it's fucking so much better.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking
Whoa, they're big dolphins. Holy. Wow.
Keep us in gear, mate. Mine's a good one. Is it a fucking Mary or?
I don't know.
Hey, speed! I love the speed! You fucking beat!
Nicely done.
It's a Thomo!
kidding.
Maybe two, get him in the lap, brother. Get some light on him.
Wow.
She'll eat like a bread.
Nice, mate.
That's a 10. I can't believe that. That's epic.
That is epic. We're going for a dive. I'm ready. Ready for war.
All the way to the Great Barrier Reef to have a dive and he's hit the fucking pluggers.
Hard keeping up with them flippers. They're so thick down there.
Holy.
Yeah, in a little bit. Yeah, maybe have a dinner together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
We'll go up there and do it.
Yeah, we'll come up there.
Yeah.
Surely.
We'll
Thanks
go
again
up
for all
on
that.
those fishing.
Sounds good.
We'll be back.
Now, do you admit that Queensland is the superior state?
No, New South Wales is the best state in the country. I was born there. Look at the camp set up here.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the humble abode.
I got a lot of fishing coming up, so I was like, I'm just going to take a day. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yum. That is good.
On the island there's a local little crocodile. It was actually on the beach in front of the boys' camp the night before. This night we had to go wander through the mangroves to find it.
I don't know if that's the same one.
No, he's on a funny angle, bro. It's the same one.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't think there is. There could be a 5 metre. Well, it's got to come from somewhere.
Join us next week as we dive one of the best spots on the Great Barrier Reef. And Phoenix arrives and we catch some dream fish.